Hi Jenny, hi Rika, hi Anya, hi Ute, if you're maybe also watching the video. You're my first regulars always coming to my Yamuna body rolling class. And because I cannot offer this class on Friday, and Friday seems to be a pretty convenient day for all of you, I thought I'd make a video instead. So because you couldn't join today, I will post this video or upload the video on YouTube, and I will send you the pass code so you can just translating the word from German to English, so you can enter the video. This video is just for my regular Yamuna students. So we are going a little bit to the front, might be not all about 45 minutes, maybe we're ending up being 45 minutes long. So we're doing a little bit the front, and then we go down the leg, and we just do a little bit cross fiber, and then we will also make the spine. So grab your gold ball, hop onto your yoga mat, and if we cannot see each other in person today, at least we can see each other via YouTube. I'm taking my mic with me a little closer so you can hear me all the time. Good. So start at the back of your yoga mat. Take the ball in front of you and just place your pubic bone on the mat. Breathe in and out. I have to move over a little bit because I'm hitting the table. So like always, you want to have the elbows aligned under the shoulders, and you want to be really being on your pubic bone, maybe even moving a little bit from side to side. Have the knees on the floor. Relax into the ball. Close your eyes so you really can feel that you're on the right alignment. Nice long spine. Breathing in and out. Tuck your toes under and lift the legs. Just notice what happens by simply changing the legs. Keep on breathing in and exhale to relax into the ball. Now we are moving the body down, and the ball is going up a little bit. So just move down a little bit. I just had a piece of chocolate. So that's always nice if you haven't eaten before you do the belly. We're not going so far up the belly, just one more point. So now you're still feeling that your part of the ball is still on the pubic bone, and the other part is reaching into the lower belly. Bring your knees down, untuck your toes. And you maybe also saw it in my body. When you do it like this, you really have to work a little bit more with your belly when the legs are straight. But when you soften, the lower back automatically lengthens a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. Tuck your toes back under again. Shift a little bit back. The ball goes up a little bit. You're still being underneath the belly button. So the upper part of the ball is touching the lowest part of the belly. Breathing in and out. Breathe deeply into the ball and exhale to soften. Really feel that the frontal hip bones are just dropping down towards the floor, and picture the lower back can open, can widen. You're creating space for your lower back when you're doing this sequence. Tuck your toes, and now we shift a little bit to the right, and the ball is going a little bit to the left. You're staying inside the pelvis. So bring the legs back in alignment, the arms back in alignment, and when you now go with your left fingers towards the frontal hip bone, you still can feel that the bone is outside of the ball. So the ball is really being on the inside. You want to have the left leg, the ball and left shoulder in a nice long line. Sinking, breathing. Tuck your toes, Straighten the leg. Notice this feeling of opening here in the area, the whole groin area. Now bring the leg down. Just arrange the right lower arm a little bit across diagonal and lengthen the left arm. So the right upper arm is helping you to stay up, helping you to hold the position. And you're reaching out with your left arm. Stay on the fingertips and really walk, walk, walk as far out as you can. And then come all the way back. Tuck your toes under, straighten the legs, shift your body now further to the right. And now you take your right leg out in this half rock position and you're hitting the left front hip bone. Bring the knee on the floor and just relax the top of your foot. Sink into the ball. Yeah, tuck the toes again, straighten the leg, and just let the heel fall a little bit in and out. Just a little rotation in and out, just a little bit. And then come back to the center. Keep your toes tucked under. And just go a little further, just reaching into the groin area. So it's a little shift. The ball is now really, or the groin area is really on the ball right now. Bring the knee down, untuck your toes, lengthen your lower back, breathing in and out, sinking into the ball. And tuck your toes under, lengthen the leg, and we're going forward into the big part of the quadricep muscle now. Now it's really important that you're not hanging your lower back. You really want to keep your lower back long. Untuck your toes and just feel the length along the front leg. Breathing in and breathing out. Now we do cross fiber the legs, the muscles a little bit. So tuck your toes and just let the heel, the left heel, fall to the inside. And then slide the leg out a little bit. Bring the right leg straight and just slide the left leg out and allow the right hip to come a little bit further down towards the floor. And you can feel the ball is not on the inner seam, it's more on the inner front thigh. Breathing in and out and just sink here into the ball. And slowly slide the leg back. You can take the leg back out. And now you take the right hand to the right side of your chest and you bring the left arm. So the lower arm is parallel. And I'm straightening the left leg and I'm not rolling all the way on the side. It's just a little shift. So you want to stay on the front leg muscles, but you're now more on the outer front quad muscle. Breathing in, breathing out to sink. Breathing in, breathing out to sink. Ah, that feels so good. Come back. Oh, my muscles are so tight here. Maybe you feel the same a little bit. Again, tuck your toes under and you roll round about halfway from the groin towards the knee. It's just, round about. Walk your arms with your elbows under the shoulder, right leg still out to the side. Straighten the foot. notice again what wants your lower back do. It really wants to drop, so keep it up. You know, you can fill the space here with a yoga bolster or whatever you may have at home. Breathe in, breathe out and sink. Breathe in and breathe out. Now again, the left heel turns in. I'm straightening the right leg and I'm sliding my left leg out until I feel that the ball is on the inner front side. So when you see your leg as a box and you're looking at looking down at your leg, you're now being on the front right corner. When you picture your left leg as a box around your leg, and you look down, standing. And now we're coming back to the center. And now I want to go, when you look down, to the front left corner of your imaginary box, to place the right hand to the side. And you just roll a little bit, plowing through your quad muscles. You breathe in, you exhale, sink. You breathe in, you exhale, sink. Come back, one more spot, walk forward. You're now being round about 2/3 of the way down. Elbows are under the shoulders, right leg is out to the side. Your foot is straight, belly is in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow the left heel to rotate in, straighten the right leg, slide the left leg out until you feel again we want to be on the front right corner of the leg, the inner quad, not going to the inside. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Come all the way back. Bring your leg out to the side. Change the arms. And then just straighten the right leg. And remember, you want to be on the outer quad now. When you look down to your leg, the front left corner of your imaginary box. Breathe in, breathe out. And slowly come back. Go a little bit further down until you're around about just above the kneecap. And you bring the right leg in a little bit. And you bend your left leg. You bring the right arm, so the lower arm is parallel to the front yoga mat. And you reach back and see if you can get a hold of your left foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly let it go. And then just roll off the ball and lay on the back and notice what have changed. Oh my God. I feel a big difference between my left leg and the right leg we just did. Really seems my left leg is much closer to the ground, even seems a little longer. My buttocks feel a little bit softer. And now I want to do this all to the other side. So bend your legs and roll over. And maybe you're doing this on our regular time, Friday morning or maybe Friday afternoon. Maybe you're keeping it and doing it on the weekend. I'll be back next Friday, I promise. Okay, let's do the other side. We're not going back to the pubic bone. Wait, we didn't do... Yeah, we're going back to the pubic bone because I want to go up the rectus muscle. Okay, pulling your pubic bone on the ball. Really come here onto the ball. And we're just going a little bit faster up the center line of the body. So you already straighten your leg and you push yourself a little bit back. Untuck your toes, bring the knees down. Already bring the ball to the area, upper edge of the pubic bone and lower belly. Tuck your toes and go a little bit further back. Ball goes up. You're now being in the lower belly area underneath your belly button. And now we slow down a little bit. You straighten your legs and you just shift the ball a little bit out to the right. And when you bring your right hand, you can feel that the frontal hip bone is still on the outside of the ball. And you want to have a straight line, you know, the right leg and the ball and the right shoulder is in a nice straight line. You can bring the left leg out a little bit if it's more supportive, so whatever supports your body here. And just breathe in and out and sink in to the ball. Elbows under the shoulders. You always could do sometimes a little bit of support for your head with your fingers. You could use a block to rest your forehead on a block in front of you. For now we want to lengthen the leg. Notice what happens when you straighten your leg. And allow the heel to rotate a little bit in and out. I even cannot recall, I think we didn't do this on the other side. Just come back to the center. I think we did the internal and external rotation only on the hip bone. So you want to do the same. So just hold it here for me for one more breath. And now bring the knee down, untuck your toes. You can bring the left arm a little bit diagonal in front of you. And you want to reach out with your right arm. Really lengthen this whole side. Really feel how the ball is digging in a little bit to the inside of your pelvis, creating space here, getting to the ab muscles, the belly muscles, also getting a little bit into the psoas here, and then come back. Tuck your toes, straighten the leg, and now we shift onto the hip bone. And you really can bring the left leg out. It's much easier to the side. You can go a little bit further away from the camera. So my right hip bone now is on the ball. My tables are really nice, but sometimes they're really in the way. The left leg is out, and you really feel that you're really being on the hip bone. Bring your knee down, untuck your toes, relax. Sometimes it's nice to play around, you know, straightening and notice what's happening in your lower back. That you really get this feeling of when I'm straightening my leg, I really have to pull my belly a little bit more in. When I'm bringing the knee down, the gravity automatically and the alignment of the leg will already bring a little bit more length into the lower back area. Now tuck your toes and lift the leg, and now we do the internal and external rotation. Just noticing how this feel on the bone. Go a little bit in and out. Just the heel and the leg is internally rotating. And then bring the knee down. And we start to walk forward. So you tuck your toes under, you push yourself a little bit up, the ball goes down a little bit, and you're really getting now into the groin area. So the left leg comes along, the shoulders are above the elbows. You can interlace your hands, or you can have the lower arms parallel. Notice what feels best here. Don't squeeze your glute muscles, allow your glute muscles to soften. Enjoying this opening here, this increase of flow of energy we are creating. Tuck your toes and slowly lift your leg, lift the back of the knee, creating the length. Pull the belly a little bit more into your spine. And now push yourself a little bit further up, walk forward, and you really want to get into this upper thigh area, really being on the muscle. You can go a little bit up and down, really feeling. I can feel that the ball is still touching my groin area, but the main part of the ball is really on the quad muscle now, the upper quad area. Untuck your toes, straighten your foot, creating a little bit more length along the front leg, breathing in and breathing out. Sink into the ball. Bring the left leg back. Allow the right heel to rotate in and slide the foot out to the side. Again, remember, you want to hit the front inner corner, the inner quad muscle. Remember, you have 4 quad muscles, and when we're being along the center, we're hitting the 2, and now I want to also go a little bit more to the inside, and just think here, soften, breathing in and out. Slide your leg back, come back to the center, and now bring the left hand, bring your left hand to outside of your left chest, and just slowly lift the left. I'm straightening my left knee, and I'm just rotating a little bit. Remember, not all the way to the IT band. We're going to stay on the outer quad muscle here. Breathe in, breathe out, and sink. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe in, and sink. Come all the way back. One more stop. You want to push yourself forward round about halfway between the groin and the knee. And it's just trust your feeling here. It's maybe an inch further up, an inch further down. Just trust yourself here. Untuck your toes, straighten your foot. And again, pull your belly away from the floor. Maintain a long lower back. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Bring your left leg back, rotate your right heel in and slide the right leg out a little bit. You can lower the left hip closer towards the floor, and you really can feel that the leg is really hanging now on top of the ball, and the ball is pushing right on the inner quad muscle here. Breathe in, and with your exhalation, really soften your muscles, soften your glutes. Slowly slide your leg back, and you can already bring the right arm parallel to the front yoga mat, the left hand to the side, and just straighten the left leg and just lean it a little bit more to the side, hitting the outer quad muscle now. Breathing in, breathing out. Come all the way back. And now we walk a little bit further, around about 2/3 of the way. Feels like I'm still already being pretty close to the kneecap. Just go a little bit further down and follow with your elbows. And you can see sometimes I'm just moving. It's your body responds differently. Sometimes you move a little bit, sometimes you just stay. Really think about your lower back. Really pull your belly away from the floor. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then we do the left leg first. Bring it back. Right heel falls in, right leg slides out, and I just go a little bit closer with my left hip towards the floor. Really feeling the ball is pushing towards my inner quad muscle here. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly come back. And again, bring the right arm parallel, left hand to the side, straighten the leg, and just roll to the outer quad muscle, sinking in here. Hope you're still being with me. I know there's a lot of muscle to cover. It can be really tight. Breathe in and exhale. Come all the way back. And then we just go a little bit further up. And I can feel I'm right above the kneecap. There's maybe one finger space, that's okay. I keep my left leg on the floor straight, not out to the side in this half rock position. And I'm bending my right leg. Left lower arm is parallel to the floor. I'm opening up and see if I can get a hold of my right foot here. Breathe in. Exhale, sink. Breathe in. Exhale, sink. Let it go. Slowly straighten the leg. Oh, and come all the way down with me. There was a lot of work for the shoulders. All the way down onto the floor. Straighten your legs. That was really a lot. I thought it might be a really funny idea to get a little bit deeper into the quad muscles, but it seems maybe it was the great class I took with Jenny that my leg muscles were really, a little bit sore, but it was a great class, Jenny, by the way. I loved the class. I think when I have the time, I'll come back next Monday. So if you have a chance, try out Jenny's class at Lifeline. It's wonderful, just by the way. Okay, let's see. I think I need a little bit of a release from my lower back. So this might be, I want to keep it a little short so you can snuggle it in during your day. Walk your feet close in, lift the hips, and just place the ball right on the upper sacrum. And when I'm talking about the upper sacrum, I really want you, when you take your hands to the ball, right halfway, and you draw a line, you come over the hip bones, and the center of the ball is halfway between belly button and pubic bone. This is the far up I'm now, and you take your hands to the side, and you push the ball down. You breathe in. And with your exhalation, you just sink a little deeper into the ball. You breathe in. You exhale to sink. You breathe in. You exhale to sink. Keep the ball pushing down. Lift your legs up. And it's your choice if you want to bring the legs like this or if you want to lift the legs up. Keep on pushing. You really can push the ball here because we're really being to the upper part of the sacrum. So really you have the space to push and breathe. Adding a little bit more weight into this movement. Bring the legs down, one leg and the other leg. Now it's a very, very subtle movement. I want you just to move up a little bit. So the ball goes a little bit more down. When you picture your sacrum, we started on the bottom. Now we're going to the center and then we're going to the top. Thinking about the top is facing towards the feet. And you don't have to push so much. I like to hold a little bit onto the ball with my hands, but I'm not pushing as hard and as much when I have the ball a little bit further up. Just sink into the ball. Just sink and relax. Allow your belly to sink towards your lower back. There's a little bit of pushing happening. Really want to create space. And then you can bring the legs in. Push the ball a little bit down. Maybe you want to bring the legs up again. Push down. Bend the legs, one foot down, the other foot down. Now we're sliding a little bit further. You really can feel the ball is going further down now. Feels like you're already towards the coccyx, and that's where we really are. We're going towards the coccyx. I'm still holding the ball here. I'm just breathing in. And with the exhalation, you really want about thinking, bring the lower back down. Feels like you're tucking your tailbone a little bit. Breathing. And with your exhalation, you're sinking. One more inhale. And exhale. And then just move a little bit further. And a little bit further. Just rolling off the ball. At one point, you really can feel that the ball is just gone. And just straighten the legs again. And notice how the whole area in your lower back feels now. Bring your arms wide out to the side. Close your eyes. Breathing in and out. Next week we are doing a little bit of chest, shoulder, neck release. So we're going into the upper body. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay. I hope, oh no, I'm getting, it's a little bit blurry. Let's see, that's moving a little bit, but I'm getting, okay, yeah, here I'm being back. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the session, and even we couldn't see each other this week in person, online, live, Zoom, you maybe will be able to watch my video. I'm going to get myself a nice coffee now because I'm got a little bit tired. I really noticed this, so I really maybe need a coffee or maybe a nice tea. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful time. Thanks for doing Yamuna with me. I just love it so much. And if you maybe know a friend who wants to try it, you know, give him the ball for one class maybe, or let me know. I'm not officially selling the balls, but when you're here in Germany, I have a few ones that I have, you know, I put them to the side. So if there's someone who wants to get a ball, you don't have to order the ball in Finland. It's a little bit easier in the US because you can order the ball in the US, but you cannot do it in Germany. So it's, you only can order the ball in Finland. So thank you very much. Have a good time. Bye.